early for people looking to cross the channel pretending to be an asylum seeker, Francis?
Well, this is it. Smugglers are offering migrants £435 Christmas deal to cross the channel in overcrowded boats. And what is basically happening here is smugglers are dangerously overloading boats in the channel. They're offering migrant crossings for less than £500 as billed as a cut-price Christmas deal. I'm not sure Jesus would approve of it. And what they do is they get these big dinghies, they pile people on, and they just tell them that they're going to set sail and they're going to get to the UK on the other side. And unfortunately, because they're so dangerously overcrowded and they don't have safety checks and everything like this, unfortunately, some of them don't make it and they die in the freezing waters of the English Channel.
Tragic incident this week. 4 people died, and it could have been far more if a fishing boat hadn't been there to save them.
Yeah, absolutely. And he should be done for manslaughter, really, the guy who was smuggling them.
Yeah.
I think there should be responsibility for that. But 435, so it's a Christmas deal being offered, which that's not what Christmas is about, is it? It's supposed to be more expensive, for one thing. And it's the January sales where you put on the deals. Yeah. So they're already not respecting our culture with the way they're coming in. I don't really understand why we're not able to spot these boats. I mean, we're able to spot meteorites from light years away now, but we can't spot a boat coming across the channel. And of course, there is the argument over what we do to put people off, and what is actually a deterrent. And on the far right, we've got people with ideas. Well, let's buy in loads of sharks, put them in the sea, electrify the waters. Or what we could do is send our extreme left wing over to their countries to tell them just how awful our country is and put them off coming here. But I don't think we've got any real answers to stopping the dealing with the asylum backlog faster, perhaps.
Well, but Australia managed to solve their problem with small boat migrants, illegal migrants, by just saying if you arrive here illegally, you revoke any chance of ever being able to stay here.
But you see, there is a massive flaw to your argument, Leo, because Australia have a competent government. We don't have that in this country. We have a government which proposes ridiculous ideas like the Rwanda plan. Do you remember
that would have been a great idea if it had been allowed to work.
No, but here's the thing. You know what would have been more believable? If Priti Patel had come out and say, oh, yeah, we're going to deport you to Narnia. If I'd seen like a giant fawn escort Albanians out the door. It was never going to happen. It was never going to work. We have a government that are not fit for purpose. The reality is we need an asylum system and we need an immigration system that works. And if people come here illegally, everybody understands that it is illegal. You are breaking the law, and that means that, unfortunately, you cannot have access to this country.
Yeah.
I don't see what's so difficult
about that.
But
that message isn't reaching them, though, is it?
No.
I mean, they're being told a different thing by the smugglers who are obviously saying there's a good chance you're getting in. So that's the question, is why isn't that message reaching into...
The message isn't reaching because the reality is, at the moment, if you set foot on British soil, that's it. You're here, you're fine, you can game the asylum system, we'll give you a lawyer to help you get through the nooks and crannies of the asylum system. So yeah, you're here. Until that stops, they're going to continue these dangerous crossings. And everyone, I see all these left-wing commentators saying, we shouldn't stop the boats crossing. They're responsible. They're pretty much directly responsible for the deaths of these people crossing the channels. It's ridiculous.
Of course it is, because, the thing that no one wants to admit about this, that we've got, the narrative on the left, which, these people are fleeing war and persecution, and, of course, some of them are.
Well, they're fleeing France.
Yeah, exactly. Have you been to France? But the point is, this is all being run by organised crime.
Yeah.
This is all going in the pockets of gangsters, and more people are going to die as a result because more and more people are going to cross the channel.
Yeah.
So we need to do something about it. That is the humanitarian thing to do.
Absolutely. Anyway, talking of...